Hello guys, welcome to another trading strategy. So this strategy is a scalping strategy which you can use to scalp, boom and crash and make tons of money. Okay, so with this strategy right here, it's going to be a strategy that you can be using and very straightforward strategy and very simple. And this strategy has a higher winning rate. Okay, so using this strategy you can be able to see uh multiple trades in a day, and it's going to be a winning trade for you. Okay, so you're not going to just see maybe one setup and you're done for the day, but with this strategy you're going to see multiple setup. Depends on how you stay in the market. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, always subscribe. Don't forget to do that, turn on post notification, and also make sure you like this video as well. So with that being said, let's begin with the strategy. Okay, so first thing I will do is I'm going to show you guys how to use the strategy. Okay, so that is the first thing we are going to talk about, and I'm going to show you guys where you are going to take your profit. Okay, and I'm also going to show you guys where you are going to exit your trades. So that is what we are going to be talking about in this video. So after we talk about all these three steps, then we dive into the settings of the strategy. Okay, so then we talk about the settings after we discuss all these three steps. Okay, so that's what we are going to be doing with this strategy. Okay, so our do use strategy very simple, and first thing you want to do whenever you want to take a trade with this strategy is, now this strategy works on the 1 minute time frame, and you don't have to go down to the time to the 15 minutes, 1 hour, or those kind of time frame. Just stay on the 1 minute time frame and wait for your entries. That is what you need to do. And for the zoom level, you are using the third zoom level. Okay, you zoom out completely, just zoom in twice, and then you are good to go. Okay, so that is the zoom level for the strategy. Okay, now our daily strategy. Now daily strategy is very simple and straightforward. What we want to pay attention to is our indicator window 1. That's the first thing. Then we look into the main chart to see a confirmation entries. Now to take a trade with this strategy, firstly you want to see this line right here, this line you are seeing, this line right here, come to the 15 levels of the RSI, which you can see right here. Now that line is the stochastic oscillator line. Now when it touch the 15 levels, then it has to move below it, which is it has to move below this line right here. It has to move below this area. After I move below it, then the next thing we wait for is we wait for it to come back and cross above the moving average line, which is this line right here. It has to cross, which you can see where it cross. Let me list this up. So this is where it cross. Now you can see this where it cross. Now after we see the cross, then we want to also see that the cross happens outside the 15 levels of the stochastic of the RSI line. It has to move after the it has to move outside this line. When you move outside the line, then wait for it to cross. When it cross, then we go look into our main chart and we will look for our entries. Now remember, before you take any entries, always make sure that you see at least two candles. You want to see the price move above this line right here with at least two candles. Now after the two candles, then we enter at the third candle, and then we enter stop loss below. Stop loss already be below where we enter our trades, and our target should be right at this where the market spike last. Okay, that's where our TP should always be, which is this area right here. That's where our TP should be. Okay, so when we see the price touch that area, you can see we do have this spike right here. So that is where you want to make sure that you pay attention to. That's where you always want to take your profit. And remember, you don't have to wait for it to touch that area, because it might remain just 2 to 3 candles and the market might give you a spike. So if it remain like 5 candles for the price to touch where it spike last, then that's where you want to exit your trades. Okay, so as simple as that, guys. So let me show you guys another example, which is going to be on indicator when which is going to be on the from 1000. Now I explained to you, the first explanation was explained on the class 1000, so I go down to the from 1000 now. Now to take a trade, what we wait for is we want to see this stochastic oscillator line come to the 85 levels of the RSI. When you get to the 85 levels of the RSI, you wait for it to move back. It has to move outside this line. Outside this line, when you move outside the line, then you wait for it to come back and cross below this line right here, this moving average line. When you cross below it, now the cross happens right here, which you can see. This is where the cross happens. Now when the cross happens, then the next thing you want to pay close attention to is where you want to enter our trades. Now to enter your trades, what you want to see is that you wait for at least 2 candles to count. 2 candles to count when we wait for the price to move below the moving average line. When you move below the moving average line and also count 2 candles, then we enter our trade at the third candle. Okay, now I've already told you where you are going to take your profit, which is going to be beneath this area right here. That's where you want to take your profit, and then you set your stop loss right below where the market spike last. Okay, that's where you want to take your that's why you take your stop loss and you take a profit right at this area. Stop loss right here, a profit right here. So as simple as that, guys. So let me show you guys the settings for this strategy. Now the settings is going simple and straightforward. What you do is just click on this icon you are seeing at the top. Now when you click on the icon, then the first indicator we are going to beneath is the moving average. Now to add this moving average up, we click on the F icon. Now when we click on the F icon, then we scroll down and search for our moving average, which is right here. Now after you search for the moving average, click on it, and this is the parameters. Now the period is 10, the shift is 2, the method is simple. Apply to close, and the star you can use any color of your choice. As for me, I'm using this color right here. Now once you set it up, then click on save, and you are going to have your moving average in your chart. Now to the next indicator, what we do is we click on the F icon again. We search for your factors, which is right here. Just click on the F icon, scroll down and search for your factors, which is right here. Now after you search for your factors, click on it, and you just have to set it as default and use any style of your choice. So once you do that, then click on save, and you're going to have your fractals in your chart. Now to the next indicator, which is the stochastic oscillator. Now to add this up, you click on the F icon. When we click on the F icon, then we scroll down and search for stochastic oscillator, which is right here. Now after you search for the stochastic oscillator, now click on it, and there is the parameters. Now the K period is 65, the D period is 1, the slowing is 1 as well. The price with the low/high method is simple. Now we use the mean, we need the mean and the signal, so use any style of your choice and click on save. Once you do that, and you're going to have your stochastic oscillator in your chart. Now remember, if you add stochastic oscillator up, it's automatically going to be in your indicator window 1. Now the main indicator we are going to be adding is going to be in our indicator window 1. So what we need to do now is click on indicator window 1, F plus, and then search for moving average, which is right here. Now click on the moving average, and these are the parameters. Now the period is 10, shift is 1, the method is exponential, apply to close, and use any style of your choice. Now remember, the level should always be none and the time range should only be all. As simple as that. Click on save. Once you do that, and you're going to have your moving average in your chart. Now for the last indicator, what we do the same as we add it up. Now click on the F icon and search for your RSI, which you can see the RSI right here. So this way the RSI is. Now you can see we have the RSI right here. Now click on it, and these parameters. Now the period is 3, apply to close, and the levels we need the 15 and the 85 levels, which you can see right here, and use any color of your choice. Now click on save. Once you do that, and remember, your RSI style should always be as your background color, and click on save. Once you do that, then you are going to have all these settings in your chart. So I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe like and turn on post notification and type posting strategy. You guys will be aware. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.